Oh, my first order. Oh, who is it? I'm at my parents' new home, and I'm really excited today to bring you guys along with the new renovation journey. Today, we are finally celebrating our 5-year anniversary.
To fight for the welterweight championship.
Today, and kids are playing in the pool, and we're doing yoga. A little bit on the your belly. Let's do 2 more. Crank your lower back. Again, same idea. And then lowering that. Resting back. Squeeze the front arm towards the front leg.
Guys, you don't know how nice it is to finally be back on YouTube. I wasn't even gone long. I only just haven't posted in 2 weeks, which may not sound like a long time, but that is the first time in the past almost 5 years of me doing YouTube where I've missed that much. But I've had such a busy past few weeks, and I also just wanted to take a break from posting while I focus on other things. Like I had my new collection that just came out, and I've been super busy prioritizing just being a business owner and being a designer. And usually I can balance my business and designer side with my YouTube and short form content, with my podcast, while I do social marketing for another company, while I edit everything, my own social time, personal time, and things like that. But the past 2 weeks I had to take a step back because I was just getting so tired of being on this like content schedule while I was focusing on a collection where I couldn't do it anymore. Also, as you can see, I got very tan because we are finally experiencing some nice weather in New York, as you could see in this video today where I did outdoor yoga. That's why this color is a lot lighter than my usual. But yeah, I wanted to catch you guys up on the past 2 weeks because it has been very busy. I came out with my new collection that I've been working on for a year now, since I last went to Bangladesh, which was last February. I just got the text.
Oh no.
Labyrinth Ave, early access. Oh my god, who sent that?
No.
Who said that? She's a woman that does it all. How did she just send that? Oh, my first order. Oh, who is it? Hey, 48! How the heck did it go up to that?
It's not even like live. In Orlando, Florida. It's my family.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alex, got again. Hey. Oh my god. Alarm just went off. Okay, if you go on Labyrinth Ave now,
Yeah.
there is no password. Online store is open to everyone.
Okay.
You see what's happening here, right?
Okay, and then I buy everything on the bad guy, huh?
But honestly, it has been in the works from like age 5 or 6 when I first ever went to Bangladesh. Because if you guys look at this before picture of me and my brother from that first visit to us recreating it now in 2025 in New York, you can see that it has always been in the veins. The inspiration has always been there. Like, me being a designer has been in my DNA. And these shoots for the collection photos and videos lasted over 3 days. 2 of them were in my apartment, so we can do like an editorial white backdrop shoot. And then the other day was in my parents' new home in the backyard during a New York City heat wave. And I'm so grateful because my brother, my best friend, my fiance, we all pulled through for the modeling and like the photography and everything. And I'm just like so grateful for, you know, my loved ones being such a huge part of something like this. And if you guys have never released like a project before, a creative project, an assignment that you've been working really hard on, then just let me just tell you that it is like your baby that you're releasing out into the world. So the fact that I finally came out with this collection after working on it for so long, it just felt like a release and so bittersweet. And also in the past 2 weeks, I was helping my parents buy a new car. I went on a brand trip with Audible, which is so freaking cool, and my second ever brand trip in life. So it has been a very productive past few weeks, and now that I am done releasing this collection, I'm already working on the next one. and the one after that, which is in 2026. I have this free-ish time this week for the first time in several months, where today we were finally celebrating our 5-year anniversary, which was last week, which was actually the day of the shoot. So my partner and I, instead of celebrating our anniversary, he in this heat wave was taking photos for this collection. He is surprising me in Manhattan with whatever it is that we're doing. I've had this very specific dress that I've wanted to wear for a while, since actually before I got engaged. So I just told him that I want to wear that dress. But I'm really excited because tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys my parents' new home and show you some of the renovations and things that we fix up, just because I did tell you that I'm gonna take you along on some of the things. Obviously I don't live there, so I'm not there for many of the renovations and updates that have been happening, but I do try to go there like every week to help out. So I'm gonna show you guys some insight in that. I had this moment the other day after I helped my parents with this new car, where I was driving the car back home. I was feeling so grateful and overwhelmed with emotion because I'm in a position where I'm able to help my parents financially, me and my brother both. And this has always been like an ingrained thing in me growing up, where I knew that when I became more established in life and got money, it would be me and my parents. I'd help them in whatever way I could. And they never really told us to do this. You know, a parent doesn't want their kids' money like that. They never asked us for that. But as a child of immigrants, it's kind of our way of repaying them for their sacrifices and coming here from another country. And it was interesting because during this brand trip, I was talking about this with one of my other friends. You know her as Cynthia Shadi Sin. She was actually on our podcast. And we were just talking about this because, again, it's very normal for us. And some of the other creators who didn't grow up with this mindset because they're not children of immigrants, they were like, oh my God, I could never do that for my parents. And they were asking questions and, you know, they were curious about it, but they said it in a way where it's like, oh my God, congratulations, that is such a big deal that you are doing that for your parents, because I can't imagine, you know, paying a mortgage and paying for your parents' car or whatever on top of our own adult payments. And I think after getting this car and having that conversation with them, it just made me realize how much of a big deal it is to be able to do that, and how happily I would do it, because it's not really like a common thing in other cultures per se. And this is kind of like me accomplishing my American dream, and then also the American dream that my parents came here for. But yeah, since I haven't talked in 2 weeks, I have forgotten how to say words, and I suddenly have too much to say, clearly. This date tonight is a surprise, so I have no idea what it is. I just know that there's dinner involved, but I'm really excited to celebrate because this is our first official date post engagement, post proposal. Also, Zoran Mamdani is gonna be our mayor. I mean, hopefully he wins like the actual elections, but it is so exciting because I've been rooting for him for a while, and it was really all of the people showing him the support, and he bypassed the $1 billion of funding and support that other politicians have gotten from outside parties and outside organizations and things like that. So that's how you know that this was like a genuine win, and the people of New York needed that, you know? Also, something that I've been super busy with that I wanted to finish on time for the anniversary, that I actually showed a little bit of in a few vlogs ago. I finally finished the painting of my fiance. This is what it looks like. This is the final piece. My mom literally thought it was a photograph. It doesn't look that real, but I think I did a pretty good job of capturing his essence. And mind you, I hadn't painted in over a year, so that was a big deal. Why are you so stressed?
I'm not just this place serves their bubble tea in a cup that's shaken with eggs.
An egg?
Yeah, like a big. Have you ever seen like ostrich eggs?
Yeah.
Like those big fat eggs. They serve the boba in that.
Where did
big
you
of
find
egg.
this?
TikTok. I was thinking I could get you like a nice summer beverage.
You want to get me a knick-knack?
Yeah, that's why we're here. They just add onions, you know, to give like a little onion flavor to the pickle, you know, flavors that match.
Tell me how I by mistakenly took too long to get ready today. So he had to cut out four parts of this very multifaceted date today. So now we just got the boba and we went to this pickle / bookstore. Super random. I love that like he thought of me for that. And now we were going to dinner. But like the other things, he's not even telling me what he had to cut out because he still wants to reserve it for like a future date.
That's true.
Love a good warm cookie. We're here this morning because I got the most exciting PR box of my life. Probably one of the most, because I never thought that I'd get to this point, okay? If you guys didn't know, I have one pair of boots that I wear very frequently. My dad got them for me when I was in college. Post like the obsession of it, because in high school this was like the craze. I never got a pair of those. I had the fake ones. But I finally got a pair of these boots for the first time ever from my dad with a little bow on them. I wear them all the time during the fall and winter, even sometimes during the spring. I actually wore them less than 2 weeks ago because it was that cold in New York. I got a PR box from UGG, okay? This is such a big deal because who would have thought that they would reach out to me to send a little pair of Uggs? These Uggs are not just like an ordinary pair of Uggs, okay? I talked about this in our recent podcast episode, but I was talking about how in high school, all of the white girls, all the popular girls had Uggs because it was like very trendy back then, as it is now. So when you are at that age, you think that you're gonna be cooler if you have like the trendy popular thing. And my parents were not well off. They could have provided for me if I asked them for Uggs. They would have gotten it for me, but I just always felt bad asking for like small things like that because it wasn't a necessity. If you have immigrant parents that are not well off, you guys get what I mean. So I convinced myself, I literally lied to myself that Uggs were so ugly, I don't need them, and I don't need to be like them. This was just me like lying to myself because I basically couldn't afford them. But Lord behold, years later, like post-college I believe, my dad buys me my first pair of Uggs, and they're these like cute pair of Uggs with little bows on them, and I thought they were a little bit childish, but like I'm kind of healing my inner child. Like, since I wasn't able to get this like basic thing back in high school because it was such a norm back then, me having one now as an adult, it is such a healing feeling. It's like me being a child of immigrants and me being able to like afford, or like someone that isn't well off, me being able to afford my first like Mac laptop for the first time. So yes, my Uggs are very damaged and dirty, but I'm gonna wear them all the time because this is such a big moment for me. So we got the UGG logo. There's a little magnifying glass on top. What do you think that's for? Oh my god. They're the UGG minis. Look how cute they are. They're like the size of my foot. I just know I'm gonna be wearing them inside the house, outside the house, regardless of what season it is, because I'm the type of person, I don't know if you guys can relate, probably not because it's kind of just ill. Even if it's like dangerously hot outside, I'm still covering my feet with fuzzy like slippers. I need something on my feet at all times. This is going to be perfect. So I am so appreciative of this PR box, and I'm sure the magnifying glass is to see how tiny they are. Oh my god, where are they? You almost can't even see them. Mr. Remy is also very happy with this PR box. This little PR box is for me, And this one is for him. He is so excited about the CeraVe.
What's the difference between hand cream and lotion?
Maybe
Find
one is more targeted towards like your hand patchiness, and lotion is like all over the body.
Mm.
You need it immediately.
Maybe next time.
We're officially in suburbia town. I'm at my parents' new home, and I'm really excited today to bring you guys along with the new renovation journey. We're repainting some walls, unpacking. I'm gonna show you some of the bathroom and kitchen renovations, but this is really like the bare bones part of the project, part one essentially. So after a couple of months, even years, because this is a home, it's gonna look so completely different, and I'm so excited. So this is what the new bathroom is looking like so far. We added some wallpaper over here. We had to get a whole new cabinet and sink because the old one was broken, so it's still being set up right now. I'll insert a before video right here. Every couple of months. I haven't been able to since I moved and I've been traveling, but now that I'm a little bit more like settled down, I wanted to do 2 giveaways for like dedicated followers. But yesterday I went to my parents' new home. We did so much of the repainting for the hallway. We got someone from TaskRabbit to finish the bathroom faucet. It was so quick and easy, and we did a little bit of unpacking, and then we ended the night with some Pio Chai bubble tea, you know, the shop that I painted, which I'm actually painting at the new store at, and I'm trying to figure out like what style we want the mural to be. And we also did some badminton with my mom. The other day after our day, we saw these like free things outside someone's house. As a joke, I was just like, oh my god, this would look so nice in my apartment. And he vetted it out. It looked like it was standing perfectly. There was no scratches or anything on them. It was like a table and a coat rack, and he brought them back. So now there's a new table on the balcony, and there is a new coat rack. And that's literally how it goes in New York City. You find someone's trash, which really isn't trash because it's someone else's treasure. I'm just doing a bunch of work on the balcony right now. It's gonna be a chill day at home, and I needed one of those because I've had such a past few hectic